Eric Holder is in New Hampshire and just announced his Obnoxious campaign slogan by the conservative Jew for rwnofficial.com. We now have reports that confirm that former Attorney General under Barack Obama, Eric Holder, has officially said he is considering a run for the Democrat presidential nomination in 2020. And worse, his visit to New Hampshire today would indicate that he's serious about that idea. He even went as far as to announce a campaign slogan, which seems like he's not even sure what to say. It was like reading a bunch of slogans mixed together because he's confused. As per the tweet below, it looks like his slogan might be this: "We can make this country better. It's not about making this country great again. It is great, but it could be better." Could it get any more stupider? If that's really his slogan, then how does he plan to fit that on a hat? It seems like Make America Great Again might have the upper hand in the next election. Some people might find it hard to stop laughing if that's truly Holder's slogan. It also might be hard to make America better after Trump already made it great. I mean, you can't make this stuff up. He's running, discussing criminal justice issues. Holder recalls being stopped by police in Georgetown once. "I was a federal prosecutor, but to this guy, police officer," this guy, mind you, police officer who was black, "I was a potential something," and this whole question of unconscious bias is something we have to look at. Really, Holder? That's our problem? Eric Holder wrapping in New Hampshire by calling for a new era of American engagement. "We can make this country better. It's not about making this country great again. It is great, but it could be better." Oh my. Holder hinted at running for president before. So this isn't the first time this topic has come up. If he wants to make the country better, he could start by figuring out his own slogan first. CNBC reported about this back in February when Holder was hinting at entering the election in 2020, but now it seems like he might be more serious about it, they reported. Former Attorney General Eric Holder refused to rule out the possibility that he would run for president in 2020 and said he will decide before the end of the year if there is to be another chapter in his political life. "We'll see," Holder said when a reporter asked him about a possible run for president during a breakfast Wednesday hosted by the Christian Science Monitor in Washington. "I think I'll make a decision by the end of the year about whether there is another chapter in my government service," Holder said, according to reporters who attended the event. A former judge and United States Attorney for the District of Columbia, Holder currently leads the National Democratic Redistricting Committee, a group that seeks to push back against the past decade of Republican gains in state legislatures and statewide offices. With political backing from former President Barack Obama, Holder said the group plans to spend $30 million during the 2018 campaign cycle. Yeah, from all the money he's robbed, Barack Obama is willing to donate $30 million, right? Despite his coy response to the question of a presidential run, it's difficult to see how Holder might translate his legal career into a traditional resume for a presidential candidate. In addition to a large body of government trial work that would likely provide fodder for his would-be opponents, Holder also worked in a private practice for nearly a decade representing corporate giants such as Merck and National Football League. Still, if Holder decides to not run for president, there could be other political offices he might consider, As a native New Yorker, Holder could be a formidable candidate for Senate seat in the state should one of New York's current senators, Kirsten Gillibrand, decide to run for president. They're all losers anyway. One thing Holder has working in his favor politically is his career in law enforcement, on display Wednesday as he defended the FBI, which has come under attack. You mean to tell me this is what Holder has working in his favor politically? Because he defended the FBI, which has come under attack recently from President Donald Trump? Who writes this article? This is not a pro-Trump article. I would hope that the president would rethink the way in which he has attacked career people at the FBI. He hasn't. No, he's talking about the corrupt few individuals. He has come out and said repeatedly that there are many people, good people at the FBI. Come on. And this is what he has working in his favor? He doesn't have much working in his favor, I would say. Career in the Justice Department, career people in our intelligence community. Yeah, we saw about Brennan and Clapper and Comey from the FBI and the National Intelligence Community called Brennan and Clapper. Yeah, Holder also defended Trump's Attorney General. Yeah, the other weasel in charge there, Jeff Sessions, suggesting the president ought to treat his top law enforcement officer with more respect. It works both ways, right? Trump, he said, should think about the ways in which he's spoken about his attorney general. If Eric Holder actually runs for president, then who will he run against in the DNC? Will Hillary Clinton or Bernie Sanders make another attempt? Will Nancy Pelosi or Chuck Schumer try to take over? If we recall the 2016 election, then we know that the Democrats didn't have too many people willing to represent them in the election. However, the Republicans had a lot of candidates. What does that mean for the Democrat Party? Are people not willing to go the distance and square up against candidates from the GOP for the top seat in the White House? Trump's hands down. If Holder really runs for president, does he really believe that he has a chance to win? If he can barely piece together a coherent slogan, then there might not be a very good chance for him to win. Yeah, the slogan's really going to help you, but I guess if you just start with the basics, a slogan, yeah, it doesn't have much going for himself with that slogan. He has another year or so to practice, so perhaps he'll have a more catchy slogan later. Let's hope he's not using taxpayer money to create a company to make a slogan for him. That's something he could get for free just by asking people on Facebook. Something like, "Make America Corrupt Again." Could work for Holder. There I agree. Share this with a friend who would enjoy this story. Okay. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. And again, leave it to Holder. Thank you so much for watching.